Welcome to Igniting Change, Finding Your Fire, a podcast covering all topics health, healing, and spirituality. I'm your host, Meena Puri. Thank you for joining me. Hello, everyone. So I wanted to talk about body shame today in this video. When we have physical ailments that I see in my practice that seem to have no answer, they have been to the doctors, they have been to the specialists, they've gone through whatever the doctor or the specialist have recommended, but the problem does not disappear. So this is what I have noticed. When we dig deeper and do the inner work, realize that the causative factor, the deeply rooted causative factor was body shame, was never addressed. So here's what happens when we live with body shame to the point that we don't even realize that we are living with it, because these things become inherent part of our belief system or our pattern, and we don't necessarily see when it's mixed in with so many other inner challenges. We think of this as status quo. We continue to look on the outside. We continue to think there's another way, there's another method, there's another specialist, but we miss the most obvious, what is in front of us, because we can't see it. We can't see deeply what is going on inside. So here's what happens when we are living with body shame, which is, or we have lived with body shame, which is not uncommon. At some point or another, I think all of us have experienced body shame, especially if our body is not meeting the societal standards of a certain proportion, certain ratio, certain size, and certain look. So there's that chase for that perfect body that we continue to chase, but we miss or neglect or ignore the body that we have, because we think unless we have that image that we have that's imprinted on our psyche, we continue to struggle. So we really don't come to the awareness, the appreciation for our own body, and we don't love our own body. So here's what happens. Body shame, it leads to, from mild to severe form, a disconnection from the body. Because I don't like my body, so I'm going to just disconnect from it. I'm not going to relate to it. That disconnection leads to all kinds of problems in our eating, in our lifestyle. We don't feel alive because the body is not with us. We don't feel present. We feel disconnected because we are. So this kind of neglect or disconnection, actually, it does lead to neglect of the body. When we are disconnected, we don't tune into what the body needs. We don't honor the body. We don't rest the body. We don't nourish the body. We don't take care of our body. We don't even acknowledge that the body even matters, or we don't like our body. So this disconnection. So obviously, when you're going to neglect something for that long, anything can happen. So when disease happens, for example, weight gain is a symptom of many, many other illnesses. Weight gain itself, in some cases, it is the disease, obesity, but weight gain is, it can result in so many other illnesses, as we all know. So we continue to change our diet, go for this gimmick, that gimmick, or this fad diet, or listen to this expert. But we're still chasing that weight that we don't have. It's only in our minds. Lethargy, lack of motivation, and I can list a host of things. What I have seen is somebody, a client whose spine was so disjointed, almost like the head was so disjointed from the neck and the body, and there was just no alignment of the body. I have seen someone break out into boils in their fingers, other parts of the body. And so these are pretty severe and extreme cases. Less extreme cases can result in any number of things. So, how do we resolve this? So let's think about number one. So remember that however we felt the body shame, whether it was our mother who just made a harmless comment like, you really need the second piece of pizza, or our somebody just looking at us in a way that makes us feel like you look like that and you're actually going to wear that, or somebody plain or telling you you're so fat, you shouldn't be eating, ban the food, right? And then we come, as human beings, we have a mind, we have an ego, we needed to be able to separate ourselves from others so we know who we are. So we see the images on the magazines and social media and whatnot, and we don't match up. So the body shame subtly, even without us consciously knowing or verbalizing, it continues to play a role. So that we have to realize that if we were body shamed by someone we know, it's because they were also body shamed. Remember, these kind of things get passed on because the awareness isn't there and people believe this must be the right thing to do, right? If I tell you you don't look good, if I tell you you don't need to eat this, if I police your behavior, if I police your eating habits, that's my job to make sure that you don't get fat. But it actually has a reverse effect, because that's how human psyche works. But the person who is doing the body shaming, they're not necessarily doing it out of spite or to intentionally hurt you. They just don't know any better. So if we know that, we cannot take their opinion or what they think as facts. So separation of opinion from the facts. Secondly, let's remember how, when we say, oh, the sky is beautiful. What makes the sky beautiful? Blue is beautiful. When the sun is setting, it's beautiful. When the sun is rising, even when there are dark clouds, there's a certain beauty to it. That beauty results from us appreciating for what it is. Another word for appreciation, like, I just love how the sky looks. So what makes something beautiful is the love. So how can we translate that to our body? That body which is loved is beautiful. Whose love? Your love. So the message is, learn to love your body. How do you love your body? You look at yourself in the mirror. Instead of looking at all the flaws, which we call flaws, it's called living life. The fat, the lines, the marks. Body is a vehicle for us to live this human life. In that living, it gets used up. There's wear and tear. Just like when we live in a house, we have to, we can continue to live in the same house, or we update it, we throw another coat of paint, we decorate it, we create what we love in our home. So same way in our body, look at the function it serves. Look at how much your body has been there for you. Your feet, they help you walk from one place to the next. Your hand make you do all the things you need to do. Your back makes you sit upright. So learn to look beyond the skin as to who is occupying the body, that person into your eyes. So this is how we love the body. So take time to do a self-oil massage. Touch the body with respect and love. Touch is a nerve-line therapy. It's very calming and soothing to your nervous system. Rest the body. When the body is telling you it's fatigued, rest. When you get the hunger feeling, eat what you need to eat. I've had clients who don't necessarily feel hunger. They don't feel anything else either. They don't feel the body. So they feel disconnected, of course. And the work is to come back to your body. Look at your body with respect, love, appreciation. Take care of your body. Massage the body, feed the body, rest the body, take the body for a walk. Love your body. Let go of the societal norms of how it should look. Let go of chasing a number on the scale. Let go of chasing your 20-year-old body. At 50, body is not the same. Of course, we take care of ourselves. So here's the thing. When you really love your body, love the skin that you are in, you are going to treat it well. So the message of this video is to treat yourself well, love your body. The body shame that you experienced, remember, it was somebody else's opinion. There is no shame in having any type of body. Love your body. We are not all going to fit into a mold, and thank God we don't have to. You are your own unique mold. It's who is living in that body. The body is going to decay. At the end of the day, end of our life, it's nothing but a handful of ashes. So do we really want to spend all of our attention on something that's in the end is just going to be a handful of ashes? Of course not. So keep it in perspective. Eat healthy, sleep well, nourish your body, feel good in your skin, touch yourself with respect, massage your dry skin. And this is how you love your body. When you love your body, you will feel connected to your body. When you connect with your body, you will connect with who is behind the skin, the person inside the body. And that's how we get rid of body shame. So anytime when you look at someone else, the judgment comes upon is because we were judged. Don't look at the shape and size of their body or the color of their skin. Look into their eyes. See the person there. That's the whole point of the body, is who it is carrying and serving. Body itself is just a tool that we need to keep in good shape so it can continue to serve us. So with that, I hope that was useful. I would love to hear your thoughts, and thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You can find all episodes of Igniting Change, Finding Your Fire at ayurvedichealingcenter.com. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and share your comments.